Hey, Undateable friends. In lieu of doing a podcast release this week, I got something really cool here. I've been very fortunate to have had here recently a very extensive dialogue with one of our audience members, followers on social media, a fan, and she has been very intensely and intentionally following a lot of our topics. And she was so kind enough, and I am truly blessed that she trusted me to not only to give this to me in the first place, but after we've spent probably a couple weeks, I actually went to her and I said, "Hey, look, can I share this?" So here we go. I'm going to show it to you real quick, and then I'm going to explain it. Hope this doesn't get all jacked up here. So here's what she sent me, and I actually have some more to give to you about that after I explain this, and then we sort of delve into something else she sent me afterwards. So basically, what this says here is this is her own handwriting in her journal. And what this is it talks about her true love. It talks about what she wants. And so this kind of gets back to willing versus worthy. And for her, in her eyes, these are the things that she feels are qualities and characteristics of a man that are worthy of her time. I'm probably going to struggle reading this a little bit, and I'm even going to try not to get choked up. I think I've read it enough times now. I can do this without having a soy boy man tear. So the thing is I think what she has here it's incredible. It's a lot. And I deal with this exact kind of stuff in my book. Okay, so let me just get started. I may have to squint a little bit because I had to blow it up so that I could see it while I'm on camera here. So starting at the top, I'm waiting and patient for the right man in the right timing. I'm working on myself, my goals, my character, my fitness, my finances, my business, my passions and creativity, and my home. I am a strong, beautiful, God-fearing woman that deserves to be pursued, courted, loved fiercely, and unashamedly. I deserve to be... I'm sorry, I can't read it. I deserve to be romanced with respect and fun. God, I am trusting in the ultimate plan you have for me by faith. No settling, nothing less. Okay, so that's kind of just an introduction that she wrote to herself in her journal. So here we go. This is a list. Become the person you are looking for is looking for. I love how she uses those words. I want to be chosen clearly without hesitation. I want to be chosen. Passion. I want a man passionate for life, for his purpose, his finances, and for all of those he loves. Brave. He must be brave. Kind, gracious, and compassionate. Intelligent, loves to learn, well-read. Funny, smart humor, not crude or something there. Oh, obnoxious, comma, witty. Openness and communication, transparency, vulnerability, truth, and honesty. spirituality, seeking God, reasoning skills, relational, honor, honors me and others, guards his heart, paces us, takes time, leadership, leader of us and in life. And she actually wrote a little heart. The thing I really dig about that is out of everything she wrote, she put a little heart emoji next to that one sentence. I noticed the little things. Strength in character, his fears and challenges, meets his fears and challenges head on, and walking in integrity through his fears. Legacy, fights to be the best he can be, ambitious and engaged in his purpose. I like that one. Perseverance, ability to stick things out through adversity, winning spirit, and doesn't quit. Mental toughness, grit, follow through. Disciplined and self-motivating. Covenant, friendship. Iron sharpens iron, my favorite Bible verse. We are each other's safe place to fall and rest. Best friend to me, but has strong, good male relationships. Defender. He loves his belief, can articulate his opinions in a great way, graceful way. Hard worker, business leader, owner, successful in his field, good work ethic and habits. Entrepreneurial, like me, is a plus. All right, next page. Fitness, cares about his health and body and works out and eats right. He likes what I do and wants to hike with me. Stays in shape, runs or cycles. Chemistry, my favorite topic. Sexual desire, attraction, and passion. Willing to talk openly about sex and doesn't rush things. Good communicator. Listens, engages, connects. Good conflict resolution skills. Financially healthy. Good relationship with money, money management, and attitudes towards spending, saving, investing, and giving. Giving spirit. Not just momentarily, but relationship and in life. Giving spirit. Not just monetarily, but in relationship and in life. Style, carries himself well and knows how to dress, but isn't obsessed with himself. Family, loves my kids they are his own. I hear this one a lot. Has a good relationship with his family, follows through on his child support and parental obligations consistently, and with a positive spirit, and then underlined, a good dad. Confidence, masculine, positive attitude, affectionate, friendly to be around, in the house, or will pay someone. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I can't read that one. Wants to travel and hike. Well-read, good back rubber. That's a good one. Likes to cook, strong arms, brings me coffee in bed, artistic capabilities in the humanities, sexy back and backside. There you go. Strong capabilities for, I love this one. Strong capabilities for facial hair, growth because I like the scruffiness. Left-handed, maybe. Business leader and owner, possibly has completed 75 Hard, one of Andy Frazilla's new programs through First Form, or at least has that kind of mindset. Divorced at least 1 year and worked through his stuff and is ready to date. Now, on the right, if you remember, there was a box, and these were her items that were deal breakers. Hiding activities online. Can't be shorter than me. Needs to be 6 foot or taller. Patterns of multiple serial dating, lots of women around, no go. Deal breaker, long distance. This girl's not interested in a long distance relationship. Obnoxious, crude humor, or crass. If he has small kids or wants more kids, some people are dating, that aren't in their 20s, right? So they've already had their kids, raised their kids, already had their family or whatever, and they're kind of ready to move on to maybe the more fun middle-aged part of life. All right, rude or unkind, especially to wait staff and servers. Poor tipper. Gosh, I love that one. I hate poor tippers too. I've always believed you got to take care of the people who take care of you. It's karma. What goes around comes around. What you put out into the ether will come back to you as sunshine, or it will come back to you as lightning. Okay, those were my words. Loud or fast, noisy eater. Well, that counts me out. Bad temper, or bad when drinking, or a sloppy drunk. Very poor grammar, racist intentions. Love that one. Addicted to his phone, video games, TV, or controlled substances or alcohol. Nicotine use of any kind. No go. No sexual borders. No sexual boundaries. Does not live within his means. Lacks mentality. And is a slob with bad habits. Okay. That took me a minute. But the point of this is this gal wholeheartedly, I would be willing to bet she wrote all of this in only a few minutes. And speaking as a man, I feel like a good man. I'm a good dad, and I have a good job, and I'm smart. I'm definitely well read, et cetera, et cetera. I could not live up to this. There's no way. I can live up to a lot of these things, but I couldn't live up, maybe half. And in this conversation over now several weeks that I've had with this wonderful gal, I began to describe to her some fundamentals from my book. And one of those fundamentals, I'll just give it to you today, is called the 3 pillars. So I want you to imagine, and I don't have one here, but imagine, an equilateral triangle. And if you were to take that triangle and turn it on its side so it was laying flat and set it right on top of a post, would it balance nice and equally? And I call that the 3 pillars. And in each corner are 3 absolute, non-negotiable core values that your potential life partner absolutely must have. They're non-negotiable. And in my book, I go through this whole exercise of how to get to those 3 items. Now, I'm not going to go into all of that today. You'll have to wait and get the book. But basically what I speak to is if faith, for example, is one of your 3 pillars. if intimacy, sex, or things of that nature are one of your 3 pillars. And I go through all of these high-level things that are common among people who are dating, and then I basically say, those are not core values. Those are not least common denominators. And I show you how to take those high level things right at 10,000 feet and how to just to reduce them and just get them down to their most purest form so that you can see what it is you are actually after. So I had an opportunity to kind of do a similar exercise with this wonderful gal. And afterwards, and I'm going to show this to you. Now, mind you, this did not happen quickly. We spoke for weeks at this point, I think. And I didn't push. I pretty much just let her go at her pace, and she got someplace special. And oh boy, waterworks coming up. She took 2 pieces of paper and she taped them over the top of all of that stuff she wrote. And here's what she wrote. She wrote, "Be open. God's got you." And that's been a little while now since she wrote that and sent that to me. And since that time, we've continued our dialogue. She has been dating again. She's been having fun. She's had some friction as well, but that's to be expected. She's beginning to grow again. She's beginning to seek and discover. And the thing I love most about all of this, and I know I sound like a broken record, but it's so true. There are so many of you, like me, where you have spent pretty much your entire damn life making yourself worthy. Worthy. And every ounce of effort and every hour you invest to make yourself more attractive to a potential mate, to make yourself more worthy, you might just be setting yourself up to make it more and more difficult to allow yourself to be willing. So if you're at a place in your life where you cannot figure out how or why such a great person, such as yourself, who's so worthy for a perfect life mate, my book will be out soon. I hope you'll pick up a copy. It'll be on Amazon or in bookstores. And read the whole thing, but the last chapter will be about willing versus worthy. Because in this day and age, when dating and meeting other people has become so easy, the equal and opposite effect to that is it has made it so difficult to actually get to know someone. So you have to be willing. Love you guys. This is a great story. I'm sure it will be continued. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you next week.